Are you experiencing this nasty error when trying to automate your process using webhooks to Notion? The 404 could not find database ID error? Well, this is the video for you. I'm gonna be teaching you what is this error, why it's occurring, and in the end how to fix it permanently, even though if the re-authentication process doesn't fail. So stick with me, I'm gonna show you. Now this is the CRM that I'm using. It's a template that I've developed myself in Notion. If you will be interested, let me know in the comments and I just might be able to publish it for you. It's basically a database system where I log the purchases that I have gotten from Notion Marketplace and Gumroad, and when the sale happens or the download of a lead magnet happens, those get pushed all the way to my Notion CRM, and I'm using make.com scenarios to ensure that this actually happens. Now, a while back I had a very nasty issue where I had a 404 could not find the database with the ID, and that's a very nasty bug. And I've looked in Reddit, I've looked in multiple places, and I was unable to find solution until yesterday, and I am so happy to share it with you guys. So if you will be interested, this is the video that will teach you how to solve this problem and why does it happen. Now, if we just run this scenario, and I'm using my test webhook that I have in the Notion store. So see, now the issue pops up and I'm actually was able to reproduce it. Runtime error, could not find database with the ID 404. Now, this happens if webhook, when it sends to make is unable to find the database where it's supposed to be populating. Now, as you can tell, I have deliberately left Notion CRM DB name so it's visible. What happened is I moved the database Notion CRM into another folder, thinking that it will be okay, that since the automated is also allowed to be published from make, I thought it would be able to run. What I didn't know that by moving, I have probably reset some of the internal values in terms of permissions for the make to be accessing this database. So once we try to select it from the list, and I've tried multiple times to reselect the database, blatantly thinking that it will be possible to, to refresh, search. And when I was querying, the interesting thing kept popping up. I have Marketplaces DB and Video Library DB, which is actually everything in automated except the Notion CRM. So even the database that is under the Notion CRM DB was visible. It was just this database that wasn't. And that's why it was so really hard to trace the issue, because I tried to go into the connections and just do the reauthorization. So once I went to go to reauthorize, what happens is on this level, you go through the Notion and you select the environment that you want to be working, and I'm using my Groundworks. So as you can see here, automated, it is checked. The access is allowed. So per se, the problem is not there. And despite the fact that automated is allowed, I reauthorized it again just to be on the safe side. I even shared the page on the, publicly, and I pressed verified. Everything seemed to be working. Once I went to the Notion, the issue still persisted, and I'm gonna show you that right now. This was basically to explain to you why this happens and how it happens. So if you go query once again, still, the two databases that are under automation, but not the one that we're looking for. So how do you resolve this issue? The bottom issue is underlying that for some reason, just the database and not the underlying pages has disallowed the connection from make. So what you want to do, you want to go to the database exactly, just view database as a page, as you just saw, and do the three dots, go under the connections, and then you need to reselect make, because that's what happened. This connection got broken, and that's why you were unable to see it. So once we enable this, we're gonna close this now, and we are gonna basically re-authenticate. And if you go here, refresh and search again. So let's press the search again, and once we requery, you will see Notion CRM DB. So the database has re-popped up. So the reason was basically that was the problem. And once you select it, all of the fields have been working. We're going to be running scenario just once more, just to see that it's running. As you can tell, running, testing with my own webhook. I've just moved myself, it's validated, and there we go. Scenario working. So test template, as you can see, it has been listed there, which means the database and everything else is working. Now, if you like this video, do give me a thumbs up because it helps to spread and help more people. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next one.